Probably a humble proposal to the government of Ghana. Because you say August now we introduce tax at the buy 10% tax, meaning say so be the better on betting 10%. And then him say betting in the youth now and more bet. But we have videos be brought government no as some more can say betting no say youth no betting say youth no my youth in age. But sad the tax we bar a bit discourage a lot of youth now. Metimi eja bet no nti meaning so omo introduce tax and so metimi dey a discourage youth no but part be me say omo make a lot of money ewo tax na 10% tax no omo make a lot of money so as least e say yen say can omo make free youth na ade a omo dey yema youth no ohwe channel we so enche bia na me start say interest free loans no say interest free loans no say no bebre afrem say youth no do na anya say omo mpa adwuma.
Hey boss, loan the cash am one na me papa. I want some cash say me be fresh. What's lance e me say no. Naming ceremony we say invite me. Na me wife benye me. Oh no, benye me. You loan the man profit the blue and am the hospital bills nyama now. Naming ceremony no buy no. Me ma invite on probably we previous message say we naming ceremony am here nya. No dey boy me back.
That means it's the do na omo age no. GHS do no manage every 10% taxes we every youth no almost starting criteria be no more from youth no interest free loans like say younger say sika a youth in sika nkasa na more accumulating na wanti more criteria be no more from youth no youth be a owo existing business that no more some criteria be no more from improving the business no follow man then find improving the business. Now at the same time, so you to be a person start a business. Moto to na more money loan because you can't imagine. You say you to na more improve your life because more introduce tax by you to pay more pay betting. The emphasis can employ you to know you to be innovative. Almost say you to be because I'm share videos with guys be more use kunku. It's in the car no remote na car na movie. That means as you to we no equipment now. Obetimi aye adebia eyo sonko because Toyota, Benz like you hear big brands na Toyota anyway na normal be ma car ni move say be alcohol engine na plug engine like normal be any Toyota for na ye omo toto free other companies so normal be hye normal ma car na aye car at the same thing applies to Apple iPhones say the screen battery camera different companies na Samsung for betting screen na iPhone 4 and over Samsung phones so different companies no more yenti because of some was scanning no more agije no more atototo no more be hye so we say UTB e bi otimi designer di bi ono nkasa atena se na watimi hye no more bia I don't just say ne e bia na ni project no wo feel say airtime I don't just say onya ade or idea no but normal kakran na obetimi nya scatter no nya atasenti esike omogigi free youth no at least omunye transparent in my youth no say oh sika we age no ye dey boa ye dey hyesa we guys am we innovative ye dey share we guys am person mu AI artificial intelligence see na ye dey see sa project we dey amamo like mu yin say implementation be a tax imposing be amoye be because of the benefit of the country and yes be a mu here sika na say mo person mo prevent here every no ma be ho enti na bia mu impose bi say ye abako so ka say the 10% abase obema youth do na aja bet na wo patch say you fan say 15% tax na mo dey bar for sanitary pad enti mu ni say mo patch say mo pese e man na e bia boso so a omo koto ayi sanitary we no mo patch say mo pese omo so mu njai pa na da bi yes and it sika na mu hia the says can na motinya community free ye hono mo fa says can improve your life me sure say no any bit me abo amaye nyina yeden etimi akoye gidi se oyi obi a water government na chi any policies beyond the babia but o he video ya please this video nyede kama kakra